So it's now come time to be able to compose a melody for the arrangement that you've just added a vocal line to in Sibelius. So now we're going to go through and we're going to use the ideas that we covered in the Shake It Off analysis, and then we're going to try and mimic those as best we can in our own arrangement. So just to recap, we need repetition and variation. We want to be able to write a phrase that takes an initial statement, and then we're going to repeat that initial statement, and then we're going to try and wrap it up using a reference of that particular first statement with a little tag or a little tail off that gives us a complete third idea to write our melody. We need to write that for 8 bars, i.e. you're going to write one for your A section and one for your B section. We'll concentrate on the A section melody in this video, and you're going to write this into the vocal line of your arrangement now using the notes from the C major pentatonic. All right, so over here I've already got started. This is my original chord chart, and I've written a simple melody. This is my initial opening phrase. I've got it colored in purple for a reason, and you'll see that in a minute. This little line here is a slur, and it simply just marks the length of the phrase that I've created. So if we're going to do what the suggestion says, we take the first melody and then we try repeating it for a second statement. So just like you would when we looked at showing to copy triads and paste them, we should just take the idea if we're going to repeat it and copy it and paste it. So I'm going to copy that first note, I'm going to hold the shift key down, and then I'm going to use the right hand arrow to move across to highlight my whole idea. Once I've got it there, I'm going to use Command C, and then I'm going to click in the next bar because that's where I want to repeat the idea, and I'm going to hit Command V, and it should paste it as a 2-bar idea. Now, to start off my third idea, I'm going to make a simple repetition again of that first statement. So I'm going to paste it into that next bar. There's my idea, and as you can see, I've already composed a third idea earlier. I did that to make this obviously a little bit quicker, or the process of watching the video a bit quicker. So I've got 3 repetitions of the same statement, but this second repetition here forms the front half of this third little statement, and you can see that it's colored in red. So one statement, repeated, then repeated again to set up this last phrase. That's my A section melody. It uses crotchets and quavers with some rests, and then it tails that off with a little bit of variety here using quavers and crotchets and then minims. To be able to play that back, and as well as a couple of other, if you've lost the keypad or a couple of other things you want to have a look at, I'll just introduce what this ribbon search engine thing is here. If we type in a number of things we want to find out about Sibelius, or you don't know where a particular function of the program is, you can use the ribbon to find it. So if I put the cursor up the top here and click on that little search engine, I want to find the little number keypad first to be able to put my notes in. So type in keypad, K-E-Y-P-A-D, and it should give you an option. I'll hit enter, and it'll open the panel's idea. This is where it is. And I can click on keypad, and it brings the keypad back. The second thing I want to do is I want to be able to play that back so I can hear what my idea sounds like. So we need to type into the ribbon, we need to type in transport. Oops. Transport, and there it is there in the same panel window. We can move these windows around as freely as we like. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to play that now. I'm going to see if it'll play back. I don't know if you'll hear it in the video, but I'll certainly be able to hear it through my headphones. Hopefully you can hear it and play back your idea and see what it sounds like. So that's my idea. I hope yours probably sounds a little bit better than mine does, but feel free to go ahead and remember to write an initial short little statement, repeat it, then maybe use that little statement as the basis for your final statement to finish off, and that's your A melody. The next video we'll have a look at what the B melody is going to look like and how we can contrast it.